Good morning, beautiful humans. It's Jody Lynn, biblical life coach and artist. Today I am taking you further in the adventure of the life coaching. All right, so here we are again, a little bit more and another day with tuna with sugar on top. Back to how do you track those things? Let me share about the laminated Excel spreadsheets. Before I get into them, I want to preface, in my son's life, there were people who cared for him. Miss Howard, his foster mom, Miss Kathy, the choir director at his church. When I said in the paperwork I received, there was not much that was accurate about who he was. There were notes that Miss Howard was concerned about his reading and his behavior and was seeking help. She provided the structure that he needed, as well as getting him to church whenever the doors were open for a safe space. But Miss Kathy, when I met her, she said something beautiful to me about my son. She said something beautiful to me about my son, that she could always depend on him to have the songs ready for the Sunday morning choir. This is an important part to my son's story. So back to the spreadsheets. It was not long after he came home, there was a moment he was very dysregulated about mid-morning. I remember saying something to him and he yelled at me, "I'm just hungry." Once again, I was mortified. I did not understand why he didn't say something. When I went to counseling with him that week, I asked why he didn't say something, and she said to me, this is the counselor, kids who have experienced what he has experienced don't say things like, "I'm hungry." She suggested that I make a chart showing him every day when he eats and with the time. This was the beginning of how laminated spreadsheets ended up in many places in our home. Tracking his water take and bathroom use fit right into his eating schedule. Whenever he could eat, he had to drink water and use the bathroom. Everything became about teaching. But what I want to add here is he could not tell time yet. He did not even understand time. So this became a journey about staying engaged with him to teach him everything one would assume an 11-year-old should know in the United States. This is an important part to his story. I was learning